Now I gotta get this tissue out. Or this pepper out. Alright, subscribers. Now, so I done made sandwiches. Oh, battery's too low for the flash. Oh man. The battery's too low for flashlight. But I pretty much just made the sandwich. It's got chicken and broccoli, realistically, and cheese. So I'm not going to open it up. It's pretty cooked up good. I was going to open it up to put lettuce because I wanted the lettuce cold. But the sandwich is going to be hot for a long time. So somebody could flip their sandwich to get the other side cool. Well, it's showing all the flash and stuff. And then I gave food. Oh, I gotta get a sour cream. I'm gonna try to get the internet back on my phone and stuff. So if I do, I'll try to put this video on YouTube. The dog's already eaten some chicken. Ooh, excuse me. Look at all the dishes. Wow. I do like having like plastic silverware. It's good. Like it feels good to eat with plastic silverware. But also if you do have like regular silverware, like I've had plastic silverware and regular. So then I could switch to regular. Uh-oh, my nose. Oh, excuse me. I have to like clean my nose out and stuff. No, but I like having plastic silverware and like regular. Cause then I don't know, it's just nice to have both. Like I've had both before. So then like I could think, oh, let me have plastic silverware. Or like if I have cake, I'll think, ooh, do I want to eat the cake with a spoon or a fork? Then I could think, ooh, I feel like eating the cake with a like I just say real fork. But all the forks is good if it's a fork to eat with for real. Right, but I just say real fork for like the silver forks and stuff. So I said, oh, I'll use a real fork for the cake. Or I said, ooh, I want to use a spoon. I want to use plastic spoon. Right, and then there's different size cakes. Or there's different size spoons and forks. Like with cereal, there's been times like I've had cereal. And I want to have a cereal with a fucking small spoon or not. You hear how I'm sounding? No, but I'm talking. No, like I've had cereal and I said, oh, do I want to eat cereal with a small spoon or big spoon? And I'll be like, oh, I'm hungry. I need to eat with a big spoon. But sometimes I say, oh, I want to eat with a small spoon. So I did with sour cream. I'm hungry. Mmm. Mmm. Oh, so the sour cream is like thick and stuff. It's not too soft, like super soft, like. Mmm. Ooh, yummy. Look how good. Ooh. Look at my breasts. Look at my fucking boobies. Look how fat. Ooh. Mmm. The phone stuff. The phone stuff could be shut down right now or whatever. Look how good that is. That piece is so shocking. I like to mix it and stuff. So I'm putting it on here. Oh, oopsies. But usually if I have a sandwich, I just try to make sure like I get it how I want to do it. And I hope it tastes good. Mmm. Oof. So the sandwich tastes a little healthy. Because baked chicken and everything. See, like the dog is gonna make me go insane and stuff. Look how good that looks. Ooh, watch out. Move it. So, but it tastes good. The sandwich tastes healthy a little. What did my mouth just look like? Mmm. Look at this sandwich. Look how shocking looking. I like to put the flash on. But I don't have the flash on right now. Ooh, excuse me. Look at the sandwich. So the sandwich is good. Look at that. I like to put the flash on. Flash on. But look at that fat cheese right there. I don't know if they're gonna bring back like professional stuff or whatever, professional label stuff. That's why now everything probably gonna be homemade and stuff. For my fucking foot. Look how fucking fat. But see, now when I hold these, now I'm holding the food as like food holdings to show the food. But doing this like causes like different happenings and stuff with the food. But how I feel now, like my brain isn't like thinking like I'm doing stuff. But I know this could, I could be acting like this is good to do or whatever, like to show the food and stuff, holding it. But like I could think that, but like I'm trying to do that, but my energy isn't so much acting like that, so much in energy that I could think I could be in about it, or that I could even feel up for real. But I'm not thinking that's horrible. But what it is just energy that is going on right now. So that one sandwich is good and stuff. And if I try to like eat this sandwich, then like it's actually gonna make me faint. So and then like it makes me feel like nauseated also. But the sandwich is good, but then I get nauseated. Cause then I feel like like on the inside a little bit, my body feels like cause like I'm trying to eat more and stuff of it. So this sandwich, this one I put barbecue sauce on just one side of the bread. I mix like the Sonny's barbecue sauce and then and then I mix the Walmart barbecue sauce and spread it around. It's one of them stitch things out there. That shit ain't good. Yesterday, the one stitch thing was out there. They didn't say anything or whatever. I was out there and I went like that. So I didn't have to look at the thing. Then the thing walked further down. It's just not funny. I'm not saying this stuff or whatever because the shit ain't good or whatever the hell. I don't know what the hell is going on with them stitch things. This thing is yelling now or whatever the fuck. Look how scary the sandwich look. So that right there, that's chicken actually. It's chicken. It looks like it's the bread. So look how good. So this is good. Like I'm not trying to play about the food, but I'm making a video and stuff. And I made 2 sandwiches for myself. So now I had this other sandwich I'm gonna eat later. I feel very full. I feel good. Like I feel fine and everything, but if I try to eat this just how I see it, right now I just ate the other sandwich. So I'm full from the one sandwich. But I'm doing this video, but I still had the food. But I could try the thing to keep him for the video. I could. But I'm full and everything, so I feel comfy with how I feel. So now I'm just gonna eat the sandwich later. But it's pretty heavy and stuff. I don't know if it looks like that, but I gotta hold it a little. Or like I'm holding it, but it's heavy. It's a little heavy, but that's what I'm saying. These sandwiches, it's all the chicken, and then it's the broccoli. But this is supposed to be like the baked chicken and stuff. The chicken that's already cooked and stuff. So it just causes for the sandwich to get more fuller for me if I have it. Ooh, it tastes good. I like it tastes good. I like it tastes a little healthy. That's good. There's broccoli in there. So the health is good and stuff. all the health food eatings. What it is, the stuff is too shocking for me to guess anybody I see or whatever. But one of them kid things is a Stitch thing. That shit is just not fake. The one kid, I don't know if somebody is looking at this video or if they heard any yelling stuff, but one of the kid things yelled or whatever. But I don't know, something's going on with the things or something. Look at this dog. But now I'm just thinking for if it's racism and stuff. And just keep guessing about the stuff. But even still, the stuff is just stop. Coco dog, you gotta stop. Come on. No, the doggy's gotta stop. The dog will go insane and stuff. And the dog is like looking for food and stuff. No, that dog is going insane a little. Put some in my eye. But now if I make these videos, somebody probably does see them and stuff. But even still, with all the stuff, it's just so shocking. But even if I think, oh, I'm just thinking like shocking thinking stuff. Some of the stuff is just a little shocking. When I'm looking at some of the TV show stuff, and I'm just thinking, what the hell? And then I'm saying things so shocking, but then there's whatever people things that's not even regular. But some seems like, well, whatever, everything's normal or not, but something is happening or whatever. But now I'm talking, to make a video and stuff. But stuff is going on, ain't no way not. So if I could put this video on YouTube, I would. Then I'd do big update. What's going on? But I wouldn't like, whatever it is now, it's cleared out for probably anything to happen. So it's just supposed to think what's going to go on with the racism. That's just not fake. So now everybody's supposed to go to Hawaii. It's supposed to be the American flag. Then the one flag that has the red and the blue colors. I'm not going to say all the stuff up so much. Then now it's supposed to be them two flags. Then the racism things and stuff. The racism people's label stuff things ain't going to be good. I'm not saying all the stuff out on the phone and stuff. This is horrible. And then they all gonna have like the same like last name stuff go on pretty much. It's gonna be two racism name things for the racism for like they last name stuff. So that shit is not funny. So that's it. So the stuff's pretty much set or whatever. Probably, at least for a handful of like ordeals and stuff. Or dealings and stuff. That's just not fake. So now but what it is, I got up because, why did I even get up? I got up because I was hungry. I was going to eat some food and stuff, but I was just watching YouTube videos. So, and then I'm just watching them, and then I've just been relaxing and going outside and everything. I made this food. So thankfully I have this. It's going to last even till, well, I'll have it for later on. Right, so whenever I get ready to eat again. So, like, I'm not, like fiending for, like, fried foods so much. Like, the pizza and, like, or, like, I'm not fiending for, like, hamburgers. Like, oh, I fiend for hamburger. I had a healthier food. All the food make me knock out and stuff. So that's why, like, for me with the food, I love food. But I still just eat food when I'm ready to eat. That's how I've been eating. And then, like, I feel tired and stuff. So I like a lot of food, but I just think whatever food I can eat, hopefully, like, I can have it and everything and fill me up for when I'm ready to eat. So I feel full. So I do have food to eat and everything. Thankfully, I'm grateful. But I think the food is just regular every day and stuff. So it seems just regular. Like if I drink water, I just drink the water. Right, or if I need to turn on the sink in the kitchen, I just turn on the sink in the kitchen. But I still do like say pray and everything, usually before I eat a food meal. I love going in the grocery stores. I have been feeling tired and stuff. Like I just feel like wow when I'm out. But I feel fine and stuff. I can walk around, but my energy is kind of like wow a little because maybe how I feel. So that's why like I don't feel horrible or whatever. I don't know. Like those vapes and stuff, I wouldn't even have a vape right now. The stuff ain't been like going on or whatever, like stuff that could go on or whatever. Like that has maybe been depicted to think things could go on a certain way maybe. And I don't have time to guess people's attitude stuff because I feel tired or whatever. I just think things are supposed to be good. If a whole bunch of stuff could ever be good, then all those things is good. So then if it's any people doing any of them, whatever certain happenings or whatever things or whatever happenings or somewhere that's good, then those people should be good. So I don't know. That's just not fake. We got a little, I don't know what it is. So when I make this video, now it's energy. Maybe it could be something going on, but now I'm just guessing and stuff. Then I gotta think, dang, I made a whole bunch of videos. Should something go on? But whatever it is now, they gonna have to do something. Stuff gonna have to go on. But whatever it is, it's just supposed to be, if anything negative, it's the racism. And the racism gotta be for most horror ever. Or at least somebody could say it's one of the most horrorous things ever. So that's the stuff that's supposed to go on. So then somebody would say, oh, then what will go on? Because whatever people think they got out here, they's not normal. They's not regular. And the shit is not good. But somebody would say, oh, what's going on? What's going on? Or whatever the fuck. Because it seemed like something is going on or whatever. Then it seemed like, oh, something is not good or whatever. Then the shit seemed like, oh, hell no, something is not good or whatever. Oh, hell no or whatever. Forget about it. What the hell? But that whatever the fuck movie thing I was gonna show or whatever the fuck, that's supposed to have been showing the racism people things. That shit is not fucking funny. That movie was supposed to pretty much be a depiction of for when the racism people stuff things. That shit is just not fucking fake. So now they going insane and stuff. So their energy is set like they just more so existing. And they gonna see everybody living, but their energy is that they only exist. That shit is not funny. So, but if somebody's seen them things or whatever, their energy stuff seem like it could be said that, like that or whatever. Like the things just more so exist and stuff. So they's not finna be living. But they's probably gonna be aware of that. So they could go insane horrible. That's the bottom line. So the people things, if somebody go out, all that Stitch stuff, that's pretty much the racism people things. But now somebody don't have to guess up so much, but pretty much those people things, they's more so just gonna exist and stuff. They's not really living. So now them things ain't finna feel good. And either way, they stuff is probably set separate and stuff. What the hell? And either way, that shit's already been said that that's gonna happen. So, but now this is more so talking stuff. Now I'm not gonna argue stuff, cause I've been discussing stuff, but still been thinking, oh, maybe this or whatever the fuck or and stuff or whatever. So I'm not trying to cuss it and stuff, but I think the things that's gonna exist is more so like they just exist out. So they gonna go insane horrible. That's it. And that ain't funny. But whatever it is, they energy stuff is more so set like they exist and stuff. Cause the racism people, they stuff is set separate. And then either way, if there's the racism things, that shit is not good. So, but they will exist out. It's gonna be the racism tiers and stuff. The racism people, there will be racism restaurants. So they're gonna be racism buffet here in Palm Bay. That means it's a buffet with all the racism people things. That's realistically that for the food stuff things with the things. For like restaurant stuff, they just gonna have the one buffet here. That's it. But it'd be pretty big. And it wouldn't be to think, oh, it's not good or whatever the fuck, to think, oh, if people do have racist restaurants to cuss about, that shit's gonna go on. But here they probably just gonna have like the one buffet. Ooh. My butt. My butt. Look at my butt now. But now this stuff ain't gonna be good. Cause now they're gonna bring back all the homemade stuff. But the stuff's still gonna be people gonna exist. So if somebody watched this, they could go insane and stuff. But everything I'm saying is true. So it's just extremely shocking. But that one movie thing, that ain't good. Then that Castle Rock show, that stuff is not funny. Whatever the fuck. I was gonna look at it and look it up on my phone. Type in the 1, 2, 3 movies and stuff. But I don't have no internet right now on the phone. Then I said, oh, I could try to look it up on the computer. But I'm not. If I do that, then I'll do it. But that movie is horror and stuff. That ain't funny. And the stuff is horror now. So the stuff really gonna be homemade. That shit is not fake. So because of that, so now because of that, so but that's true. But one of my subscribers is a homemade person. So they's homemade, but they have access pass. But they might have an access pass. But I don't know what's gonna go on. But what I've been thinking ain't no way like anybody's guessing any of the stuff or whatever. So, but whatever people thinks, they might not be normal. Because what it is ain't nothing really been happening and stuff. And I've been just trying to think, oh, if things were to happen. But to even see visually and stuff and like go out and stuff, something is not regular like or whatever. Whatever it is, I watched this show. It ain't good. And I'm not gonna put it on and stuff because the stuff has not been regular. So they've had like not normal ass TV stuff. So the stuff has not been normal. Some was not regular. How a whole bunch of the TV was looking, the different shows and movies and the commercials. And some just seemed not normal. Some seem not regular. Because the stuff is not normal. Somebody say, what the hell? Some seem not regular. What the hell? So there's still that whatever not normal ass energy stuff thing on the TV show. The one TV show now that they got. Because the stuff is still out. Whatever not normal ass energy thing. And they made like that energy's on the commercials and stuff. there's not normal ass people things out. Then they showing all the Stitch stuff. So that stuff is all whatever Stitch stuff. So now whatever show they showing whatever Stitch things, they're not normal ass people things. Some is not good. But now they gonna try to be regular, but some ain't normal. But either way, for some is not good though. Some is just not good. Then even if anything, it's just the racism, guess up the racism stuff. But I've been saying like for different thinkings and stuff, that would be like seen out and everything. But it's really supposed to be the racism go on. That's kind of supposed to really happen up. So that's just not fake. Then even still that will ever go on. So even if that might not ever happen before, now somebody think the stuff gonna happen. But I don't think about it like cussing. I think about it as more so hard because that's not funny. But the stuff's supposed to be good, but people supposed to be living their lives for real, for good. Because that's what I'm trying to say. Things sometimes might seem, this is what is going on for what I've been thinking about. I think for things to happen and stuff, and the stuff on the social media is like, look at everybody. And even if somebody might even be on the phone, they might look at other people on their phone. So if people is looking at other people, somebody's looking with their eyeballs. Somebody has their eyeballs. So what I'm trying to say is people, I just think everybody that's living should be living, and people should live for good and be able to feel fully off how they might ever feel for themselves. So somebody know themselves fully and everything. That's why if anything negative, it's just the racism. If anything negative, it's just supposed to be the racism and stuff. So people are supposed to be living though. But the energy is insane and stuff, so people could maybe want action stuff to go on. But that stuff gonna go on. That shit is just not fake. It's all gonna happen. So that's what the stuff is now, to just guess what somebody think. But no, things is gonna go on. And then even if somebody think their energy have to only be in what maybe a specific energy, they may could ever feel any other energies ever go on. So somebody don't have to think to stress for what they might be thinking or how they might be feeling. So that's like how I feel now and everything. That's why I'm just thinking what I'm just thinking about and stuff. But I think the stuff's supposed to be like good and everything. I just think things supposed to be regular and relax and stuff and still be good. But I just think the stuff is insane and stuff. And I'm on the phone. Now I'm thinking, do somebody hear me talking? Is stuff going to go on or not? Then if I think, could things even go on? Then it make me think I'm going insane or whatever. Or to think that is insane. Which isn't good. Even if things ain't been happening or whatever. Because I could try to think, oh, maybe things ain't happening. But then what it is, even if things haven't happened, if I were to think about it, it seems so shocking. Then I think, will it go on? Then I could think I'll pass out and stuff because I'm going to knock out. So, but whatever it is, like, I don't stress about it. Now I've just been watching what it is. I've been talking and stuff for a long time, and I haven't been like watching any TV so much. But I've been, however, whenever I watch the TV or put on any videos, I ever do that. But I'm used to like being in energy and stuff and thinking so much stuff gonna go on and stuff. And the stuff has not been regular. And even years ago, I used to just watch TV all the time, years ago. And be on my phone a lot, regularly. But what it also has been though, when I have been on the phone and stuff, the phone stuff has not been regular in the TV stuff. Then I've just been feeling like shock, and I don't have time to like explain the stuff up serious or whatever, because stuff too shocking. So now I'm just guessing about what I'm thinking about. I'm just guessing. It's too much to think. Oh, now it's just to pray to God. That's the only thing I can do, and that's just not faith. But whatever it is, it could be something shocking gonna go on. But now, like, it's too much to guess all the stuff. If anything negative, it's just racism. Because then I could think anything could ever go on. The most horriblest thing that could ever go on is if somebody's life was getting hurt badly and stuff from the racism. That wouldn't be funny. Not to think, it's just arguing or whatever, but to say somebody set for racism only or whatever, or something, that wouldn't be funny. So I don't know what's going to go on. But here, I live in Florida. They've had whatever people think nowadays labeled for the racism and stuff. That they probably going to go insane, horrible. But I'm not doing a whole bunch of measurement stuff. Are they going to act like this? Are they going to act like that? Forget about the things. If anything's negative, it's the racism. And the racism is the most horrorest thing that could ever go on. Then I've said the people things in the house things that's over by this house, they're going to turn to racism people's things. That's not fake. So they're going to go insane, horrible. So, but that's already been said. So, but if it's anybody looking at this, the only thing I'm doing is just trying to continue to pray. And then I'm just thinking stuff that seem like it could go on and thinking about it and stuff. But whatever it is, it could be some shocking energy stuff going on. Like from all those movies I like to watch, could they shocking? But some could be shocking for horror and stuff. So now they got like Return of the Laguna Beach and stuff. They ain't had no people like they's talking and stuff. If anything negative, it's just the racism stuff things. Wow, what the hell? They not supposed to have people arguing and stuff. That shit is just not funny. People's not supposed to be arguing. But the one lady person that's cooking and stuff, they have whatever horrible ass people things on their stuff. That ain't good. Well, I'm about to go. I'm just gonna relax and stuff. But I don't like be on the phone stuff serious or whatever. I don't know what I gotta guess up or whatever. But maybe ain't nobody ever. But whatever it is, there was whatever not normal ass energy stuff out. So, but I like putting these videos on YouTube. If I put it on the phone, then I don't know. I feel regular still. But now I don't know if I'm making a video guessing or not. Like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. No, I don't know what the hell's going on. What the hell's going on? What the hell's going on? Uh-oh, somebody always gonna make sounds. Somebody's always gonna make sounds. So somehow there's whatever horror stuff, but I still don't know to guess. I'm looking at different videos and stuff. What the hell should I guess? You think I should just guess stuff? Because now, whatever it is, I'm taking a break from the marijuana for like a few days. Where the hell's my headscarf at? I done lost it. But ooh, watch out. But now, whatever it is, this stuff ain't gonna be funny and stuff. Look how fucking fat. Ooh. Look how big my head is looking. Well, yeah, I don't know what to guess up and stuff. What it is, it's because I'm holding this phone and stuff. It could be emergency. I don't know what the hell's gonna go on. Oh God, you think my fucking whole butt showed? Look how fucking big my head is looking. Now look at my head. Ooh. Oh. But whatever it is, I'm not guessing stuff. I'm not gonna think anything negative. I already done said all the talking stuff. I already done did all of that. But it's supposed to be like pay the bills and stuff. And if people go out driving, the stuff could be hectic and stuff. The stuff gotta be set like that. It could happen and stuff. And people gotta like pay bills and stuff. Like insurance type bills type stuff like that and stuff. And somebody get a new car and everything. So like when it's like new car season, that's a big deal. But things are supposed to be regular. But whatever it is, there could be an energy setting. Now it's just, if anything negative, it's just the racism only. But the racism gotta happen. And the stuff is gonna go on. Like people will be known for the racism stuff. So some people will be known now for the racism. So if they bring back the internet stuff, some people are going to be known for the racism. How somebody, look, this is what I'm trying to say. It's like energy depictions and stuff. But it's too much or whatever to think scary and stuff now, though, about it. Because this music I got on is dramatic and stuff, but it's scary. But the music is good. I ain't listening to any music in a few days either. And that ain't funny. But now this is music right here and stuff. But whatever people things that have been out, they's labeled now for racism and stuff. So like they wouldn't know. I think that energy is out now though. That's why. So my mom she said she was going to work yesterday, and then she said there was so many cars out because people was probably trying to get out of here and stuff. I think now it's the racism energy out now. Like if somebody say, oh, they not gonna watch the movie because racism and stuff. Now it's the racism energy out probably. And ain't been none of the things like playing any music out loud even today. Not really. But the things was not even regular. So even if somebody might would think, oh, it ain't been no social media, maybe so serious or whatever, some has not even been regular and stuff, but whatever things make like they so tough and stuff. But they seem like they get upset and stuff, but forget about, oh, they act like this or like that. They's all set for the racism stuff. So that's why I just keep guessing about it. But even if I could still talk right now, or say I'm talking right now, pretty much the stuff's already been said, what the stuff gonna be. So, excuse me, so that's pretty much it. But whatever it is, now the energy more so go on to the racism people things. Because they gonna be going insane from everybody that's living and that has skin color. So that's not fake. So somebody could think, oh, what's gonna go on or whatever. Or maybe it's only but so much. But that's not true. That's why the racism is not funny. Because the racism people are gonna go insane about everybody. But then I could say that, but I still would talk about it even if I'm not on the phone and stuff. I don't know what thinking stuff is or whatever anybody think or whatever the fuck. Then I gotta think to guess what somebody think. Could I have a phone? Then I could think I don't have to. But what it is now is the energy setting, so I don't have to think to cuss about anybody. That's why now I'm just guessing and I'm just looking at stuff in certain ways and trying to guess about it. Not think to look at it like argue and think, oh, what are they doing? Because I've already just, in my brain, I think if anything negative, it's just the racism. So now I'm just looking to look at stuff and think like, what's going to go on? Wow. Wait a minute, I'm fast forwarding. So somebody just has like obsession stuff. So some of the stuff gonna exist. But the stuff ain't gonna be fake. Now they're gonna have to check the stuff because stuff gonna happen. Now, if anybody seem a certain way though, I'm not gonna think, oh, they seem like this or not. So they doing different stuff with the TV stuff. I already know all the different happenings, at least for a few happenings. So I sure as fuck ain't don't have time to fucking explain it. Whatever it is, it's just supposed to be, if anything negative, it's just the racism stuff. It's just not fake. But now it seems like insane or whatever if they bring the news stuff back. That shit is not funny. Now, like, people could get scared or whatever looking at the news bitch or looking at the newsman before they even say any news stuff. But some night would be horror and stuff, because now if I make these videos seem scary and stuff, what the hell? But now, like, they got the new stuff completely different. Like, it's just completely different. But things are supposed to be good and stuff, but the work stuff is supposed to be good and stuff. Because there will be, like, people doing the policing that's probably could ever do it. Then there'll be people being, like, criminals and stuff that could ever do it. So the shit ain't gonna be funny. And if the stuff go on, then it ain't the thing to argue about it if the stuff can happen. Ultimately, if it's anything negative, it's just the racism. But now the stuff's supposed to be homemade. So that's about it. That's as much I'm gonna say. I don't even know if I'm making videos or whatever. I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know if I got a thing to talk or whatever, like I'm making a video. But I don't feel like that even right now. So I'm not feeling like that, but I know I've been like I'm talking and stuff. So I don't know what the hell gonna go on. But didn't that seem horrible? Like, if I said that rude or whatever. But I'm not being angry. See, now if I keep talking, then it seemed like horror. I don't know what's gonna go on. It's just supposed to be, if anything negative, it's only racism. That's it. Wow. They got there like it's